Good morning, everyone. I just want to see. Here we are. Comments. Good morning, everybody. I figured, as more of you hop on here, that I'd try a little live broadcast early in the morning to see what the uptake is as we start the day off. We just hang out, chat about the forecast. I can answer any questions anyone has, and we'll just do like a morning show type thing. I think it might be kind of cool and kind of neat. So we can start the broadcast this morning by taking a look at what actually happened last night, because last night we had some northern lights. And why is that? Okay, it's not muted. We had northern lights last night. And so I actually have these on the website. So if you check out the morning brief, which you can get in the app, and you can also get on the website, and I'll post that link on Facebook here in a little while. What you can see is I got 4 pictures of the northern lights that I received more than that. But last night, the KP values peaked between 6 and 7. And so when you're looking to see northern lights over Newfoundland and Labrador, a KP value of 6 or 7 is pretty good. And the KP index is a scale from 0 to 9 that measures global geomagnetic activity caused by interactions between the solar wind and Earth's magnetic field. Lower values, 0 to 2, mean quiet conditions, while high values, 5 and above, indicate geomagnetic storms, which can produce brighter and more widespread auroras. And as we take a look last night, we were basically hovering between 5 and almost 7. And 7 was it looks like 3Z, which is 12:30 Newfoundland daylight time. And really, we kind of hung out around 5 through much of the night. So I'm not surprised we were able to see the northern lights so clearly last night, because that's typically what we need for the island to see them, around 6 or 7. And that's exactly what we saw. This picture was taken by Jane Hooper in Marystown. This one was Charmaine Piercy in Heart's Content. I got that one just before 10 o'clock last night. And these 2 photos here were taken by 9-year-old Tristan Doyle. How cool is that? Tristan apparently loves space. And those were taken down in St. Lawrence, which is really cool because down in St. Lawrence, Nord Space is down there. They're going to be launching some rockets from there shortly. All right, so we'll talk about the weather, but before we talk about that, I need to take a moment to thank today's video sponsor, or forecast sponsor, Roboth Mackay Marshall. Visit makethecall.ca to learn more about what the accident and injury law firm can do for you. All right, I have some comments. Let's see if I can I add that into the broadcast? I can. That's pretty neat. Florence King says, good morning from the Burin Peninsula. Florence, thank you very much. I got one from Botwood from YouTube. Noofdog45, good morning from Botwood. Thank you very much. All right, so what is the weather we are seeing out there right now? Well, there's not really much going on this morning weather-wise. We are seeing some rain showers offshore, and those do not look to be moving onshore. They're moving away. Now, in the morning brief, I did talk about the potential of some showers in central and northwestern areas, and we are seeing them on the northern peninsula just east of Daniels Harbor this morning, and there likely are more showers probably kind of up in this area that might not be showing up at the moment. So kind of keep that in mind because the radar does not reach that far north, and these showers are moving from kind of northwest to southeast along a bit of a cold front, and that front is going to impact the weather as we go throughout the latter part of the day. So kind of something to keep in mind if you're in Central, because the weather in Central is going to be a little different than the weather in other areas today. April Miles says, what is the weather on the Burin Peninsula today? Well, we'll get to that, but it looks pretty quiet on the Burin Peninsula. I would say the Burin Peninsula is probably going to be one of the sunnier spots across the province today. Same thing for the Avalon. Into Labrador, well, we're not seeing many showers. Let's see if we can show you the simulated radar. Let's see if that comes up for us. Okay, so this is simulated radar imagery. So this is showing us where the showers are most likely found right now. And look at that. Look at the Torngats. Look at the Torngats. Snow showing up north of Nain. It's that time of year. And so we are likely seeing some showers in Lab West. We're soon to be in Lab West this morning with this area of rain sitting back in here. And then here's that, area of showers I was talking about. But this is, I'm going to draw this. Excuse my daughter. I actually can draw fronts on this. But anyway, this is a cold front, I think. And then behind that, we are looking at some cooler air sitting back in here, which will lead to a cooler day for parts of Central. And eventually, we are going to see that cool down reaching parts of, most of the island. But we're going to see a bit of a cool down kind of this afternoon. Temperatures right now, it is 11 degrees in Marystown. It is 8 degrees in St. John's. It is 11 in Corner Brook. And in Labrador, it's 5 at this hour. In Happy Valley Goose Bay and Mary's Harbor, reporting just 2. What about a closer view of Newfoundland? Well, there we have it. 8 in town. I have a cat. He likes going outside. I let him out this morning. He came back in pretty quick. So I don't know if he liked being outside or didn't like being outside, but he wasn't out for long. But we're looking at temperatures. It's pretty comfortable as you're about to step out the door this morning, 6:40 or so. And into Labrador in the Big Land, we are looking at temperatures, again, coolest down around Mary's Harbor. It's 3 degrees in Cartwright. It's 6 in Churchill Falls. And so we are seeing some kind of pleasant temperatures down there. And as we are heading out the door, what about the winds? Look at that. Look at that. Not a lot of wind this morning. That's a nice thing. I knew that because I went outside. It was lovely. I'm going to go for a run here in a little while. Should be a good day for that. So as you are heading out the door, what I want to just share with you maybe is some traffic. I think I got a request to share traffic. Rosie Arnold says, good morning from Heart's Content. Cynthia Oliver, good morning from Burnt Point. Good morning from Grand Falls, Windsor. This is Mary Berry. Thank you very much, Mary. Good morning from Mobile. Foggy morning in, I want to say Haricot, but I don't think that's the way to say it. Haricore, maybe? Somebody comment. I didn't actually say that because I think I got it wrong. And here's traffic. So what you're looking at is Google Maps. Anyone can find this. Green means there's not much traffic, and where you see some yellow. So we got a slow down by Irving Oil there, just past a cloverleaf. Not sure why in that area. Google sometimes shows these like little phantom things. But looks like the ramp westbound is still, or the ramp that takes you from the TCH westbound to Pitts Memorial is still closed. Does anyone know when that's going to open? Doing some serious work there, it looks like. Let's see. Not much else showing up right now. Across the island traffic-wise. Anything of note? Not that I see. What is this? Oh, Airport Heights Drive is closed. We all know that one, if you live in Airport Heights. So we can just get back to the weather for the next little bit here. Let's see if we can go back to that. There we are. Oh, kids are awake. So folks were asking, good morning from Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. Dolores Hicks, good morning. Thank you for tuning in from Nova Scotia. I may cover the Maritimes one of these days, but we're not quite there yet. Let's see, Newfoundland and Labrador today. Here's kind of what I was getting on with earlier. So Labrador, low teens, scattered showers. On the island today, the forecast is one where it's a bit interesting. And when I say interesting, as I used to say on television all the time, generally it's not. Someone's watching from Alberta. Wow. Top of the morning to you, Eddie, watching from Alberta because I'm... Send me three sheets to the wind. You are Canada's best weather guy. Thank you very much. Murray, watching all the way from Alberta. Cool. And if you folks are digging this, let me know, because I can do a morning live like kind of regularly. Let me know. I'll also do a little video after this as well. So here's the forecast today for Newfoundland and Labrador. And I'll make some national ones going forward. So we're kind of on a pattern where it's like this area here is kind of going to be cloudy today. And south of that line, it's going to be pretty sunny today. But look at the winds. So the winds for central are going to be more north, which is why it's cooler. And elsewhere, winds are more westerly, which is why it's going to be warmer. But we are going to see those northerlies taking over. So St. John's, you got 17 today. We're probably going to drop to like 13 or 14, looks like this evening. So if you want to get outside and do something and enjoy some warmth, your best bet is before like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. And I can, we'll take a deeper look into that here shortly. Close look on the island again, kind of showing that same thing. Again, it's like this line here from like Bonavista, Clarenville, kind of right along TCH, maybe into Corner Brook too. North of that line is kind of cool and cloudy today. With the shower chances, and then south of that line it's more sunny today with also shower chances, but we should see more sun than cloud, as we kind of go through the day today. Labrador, scattered showers today, otherwise some sun, some cloud, temperatures between 9 and 14 degrees. As we take a look at the forecast today for the shower activity, what you can see is as we go through time, we're going to watch the showers move through Labrador. They are sitting right in here by midday. And then we're looking at kind of more popcorn showers on the island as we go through the mid part of the day as well. And once we get through the afternoon, we may see a little more shower activity try and kind of pop up over the Avalon. But as you can see, there's not much going on, like minus this area of cloud that we see there, or showers, I should say, that we see there in southern parts of Labrador. Rosie Arnold. Oh, someone's not happy upstairs. Where to find your weather app, please? So, Rosie, if you go to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, depending on what device you have, it's very easy. You just search sheer weather. I got to get that so it doesn't show up so light. Let's see if I can make the background a different color. Let's see. There we go. That looks better, doesn't it? Where can I get your app? So, Apple App Store, Google Play Store, search sheer weather, SHEER weather. Now, if you can't find it there, you can go to my website, sheerweather.ca, SHEER.ca. Sorry. SHEERweather.ca and click on Get the App, and that will take you to the direct links in the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. And also, the app. I will do some tutorials on that. Seems like a lot of you love it. Thank you. There are some bugs I'm trying to work out. The other thing is the notifications. They do talk to you. Some folks seem to like that. Some folks don't. Luckily, you can turn it off. So if you go open up the app and then you find settings and then notification sounds, and you can turn on and off the ones you want. If you don't want the app to talk to you when I send out an alert, turn off sheer weather notifications. So like it might still pop up like on your lock screen as a notification, but it's not going to talk to you. So that might be kind of what you want. All right, from a national scale, so we have folks watching from Alberta. Let's see. There's not much going on. Island-wise, again, we talked about that. We can take a look at the Maritimes. Not much going on across the Maritimes this morning. No problems with that there. Let's see. If anyone's flying to Toronto this morning, maybe you're already on your way and watching. Look at this, GTA. Nothing happening there right now. There's, I think, some air quality alerts. Ottawa, Montreal looking pretty good. Find either one of those spots. Northeastern U.S., if you're going from Halifax, let's say down to Newark, no issues, at least weather-related for the moment. We are looking at some rain affecting the Outer Banks of North Carolina. We are looking at a bit of a system working through Manitoba this morning. Looks like some good rain, actually, just northwest of Winnipeg. No snow showing up just yet. So between Winnipeg and Regina, we are seeing some rain showers this morning, some heavier rain, I should say, in that area there. And let's see what else is going on. Saskatchewan, some showers up, looks like north of the highway. Edmonton, not much going on this morning. Calgary, looks like some rain or maybe even some snow. Bumped up along the Rockies there. If it was Denver, we call it the Front Range. Calgary and Denver kind of very similar that way. They both kind of settle right along the Rocky Mountains. And then into BC, we are seeing some showers over the interior right now. Probably not too far from, let's see if we can get any cities pop up. There we go. Revelstoke. Heard that. It's apparently a good ski area. And then out in Vancouver, not much going on this morning at all either. So the weather across the country from like the national perspective, even as we look up in the north, there's not much going on right now, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I'll kind of take that as well. And then back to the island, we are seeing some showers this morning. So again, just summarize things up today. I'll bring up the forecast for you once more. The provincial forecast. Let's see if it comes up for us. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not helpful at all because I'm not showing it to you. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's your provincial forecast for today. Again, not much going on. A few showers here and there, and looking at the cooler temperatures, central parts of western Newfoundland, northern peninsula, and otherwise it's pretty quiet. But I suspect as we get into winter, we will start to see, obviously, a little more activity in the mornings, especially with respect to snow, but we're not quite there yet. Lots of folks saying good morning. If you like this, leave a comment. Let me know. I can do more of these, or I can do them like lunchtime or in the evening, but maybe morning is the best. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Anyway, have a very, very good Monday, and I'll have updates for you as always throughout the day. Talk soon, and bye-bye.